Hi Jane, how's dating Joe going? Yeah, not so good, huh?
He has his moments. Anyway, on to weather, and Australians are either encountering normal or unusual weather, depending on if they've read the latest Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change report, summarising what humans need to do to ensure a 50% chance of avoiding irreversible climate disaster by 2030. The higher socio-economic and university educated were feeling particularly uncomfortable, while the majority of others surveyed were kind of indifferent and more concerned about whether they could pay their bills next week. Overseas now, and Cyclone Freddy has become the longest-lived tropical cyclone on record, killing at least 1,400 people and smashing the previous record of 58 deaths by a Freddy set during the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise between 1984 and 2010. The UN blamed the impact of climate change for the devastation that occurred in the African countries of Malawi and Mozambique. Amnesty International suggested that compensation should be paid by rich nations responsible for the climate crisis. However, critics who weren't in formation have suggested floods and landslides caused by deforestation, occurring at rates of over 300 football fields a day, were the primary reason for the high casualty rates Freddy caused in these countries. Between 60 and 80% of the populations of Malawi and Mozambique are currently without power. In general, not because of the cyclone. So at least they're doing their bit to fight the climate crisis for the rest of us, including China and their 1,118 coal power plants fueling their country.
Thanks, Jane.